One of the highlights of the High Holiday Prayer Service is the Unisana Tokef prayer attributed to Rav Amnon. In that prayer, God is described sitting on his throne with all humanity passing before him so that he can cast judgment on each one as an individual. Specifically, the prayer says, V'chol ba'ei olam yavun lefanecha kivnei maron. All mankind will pass before you like members of the flock. Like the shepherd pasturing his flock, making sheep pass under his staff, so too Hashem will have each human, each person pass before him, alone and with no place to hide, as he casts judgment upon them. This description of God as a shepherd, inspecting his flock, comes from the 34th chapter of Yechezkel. The context there, however, perhaps is surprising in light of what we see in Unusana Tokef. In that chapter, God castigates the leaders of Bnei Israel for not taking care of his flock, for not taking care of the people. In fact, these leaders have caused the flock, caused the people to wander far away, to be dispersed, to be injured, and God will stand it no longer. He therefore says, Kicho Amar Hashem Elokim. This is in Pasuk Yud Aleph, verse 11. For here is what Hashem says, Hineni ani, behold, here I am, v'darash toni uvekratim. I will seek out my sheep, and I will inspect them. Kivakaras ro'eh edro. Like a shepherd seeking out his flock, shepherding his flock, and so on and so forth. And I will save them from all the places that they have wandered to. And I will take them out from the nations, and I will gather them from the lands, faraway lands. I will bring them to their land, and I will shepherd them on the mountains of Israel. Far from being a description of awe or description of judgment, it is in fact a description of comfort. God promises to seek out every one of Bnei Israel, every single sheep, every single person, saving them and bringing them back to his land. This message of Yechezkel allows us to relook and perhaps have a different perspective on this part of Unusana Tokef. It is true that God judges each individual on Yamim Nari'im, on Rosh Hashanah and Yom HaKippurim. However, that judgment is not just a punishment. That judgment is God seeking out every individual, no matter how far they have gone, whether they come to Shul every day, or whether this is the first time they've come to Shul all year, or even if they haven't come to Shul at all. God will find, for he cares, for every single one of his people.